Alright everyone, welcome back to my demo of the SaaS that I've developed, but it's basically just a PHP script which is white labeled and then kind of modified. So it's not something that I've developed from scratch. It's a PHP script I bought from Codecanyon, which I paid someone on Upwork to install and modify. So yeah, we're up to task. If I want to add a task, let's say create a Instagram account. Just an example project, whatever. So you have to link it to a project apparently. I don't think that's mandatory, but yeah, you can just set points for the task. So this is if you have a lot of staff members that you are assigning tasks to, you can assign points. Milestones, obviously that's not too important. And then just priority, you can obviously select, if this is critical or something like that, and then save. I think I'm missing some things. Okay, project. So apparently you have to assign to a project. So let's say building project. So let's say create a building plan, something like that. I don't know shit about construction, but just an example. Save, whatever. Now it should be appearing. Where is it? Okay, so I've just created a project. Where is that project? Here it is. Team member. So I guess I have to assign it to a team member, but so you can select obviously the team members and see what they are up to in terms of the task that they have to do and complete. And you can see the project is there, create a building project, critical, you can see everything is there. And you can edit it. This is the client account, by the way. So this is everything the client would see. So they can see all the team members and what they're up to, basically. Now let's say I want to assign a task to myself. I don't know if I can actually do that, but let's say my task is to create a website, something like that, for example. I can just assign it to myself. So I guess by default it goes to the team member, but I've assigned it to myself, and now I should see the project somewhere. Here it is. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, create a project. Right, so you can also change the view. So there's something called Kanban. And you can move it if it's in progress, if it's done, completed. So you can see this is actually a pretty decent PHP script. Like it already has everything. It's functional. It works properly, and you can change the layout, the UI, I guess it's called. Where is it? Team members. Assigned to event 2. So this is my one. So you can see Kanban. Now, I'm not really that familiar with how Kanban works. I think that's how it works. So if you're a project manager, you probably understand this a bit better than I do, because this is obviously a project management software. But you can change things like that. I don't really know how they use Kanban, to be honest. So I'll probably stick to, I mean Gantt, to be honest. So I'll probably stick to Kanban. That's, I guess I have time. I can go through leads. So leads. Obviously you can import leads, James Bond 2, status new. So you can select the, what do you call it? The status of the lead, the new lead, qualified, maybe the discussion. Let's say it's a new lead. Source, you can choose the source it came from. Let's say it came from Google, address, whatever, just leave that. And if you want to update it, so you want to update it. So at different stages, let's say they're a new lead and you haven't spoken to them yet, then you spoke to them, then you can move them to a qualified lead. Now let's say they're qualified but you haven't booked a discussion with them, then maybe once you've done that, you can move them to discussion. I don't know if there's a way to actually modify and maybe add different other statuses. Maybe there's an option in settings. Let me just take a look. Client portal. Okay, there's nothing there. Sales and prospects. Maybe in sales and prospects. So I don't think that's been set up yet. I'm gonna have to ask the developer about that. But that's leads, I guess. You can also import. How much time do I have?